First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
We are slowly but surely trying to warm things up, and we're almost there, almost to the freezing mark, which is 32 degrees. Once we hit that, we can say we finally reached freezing, and then we get to 33 would be above freezing. We're at 31 right now. The last time that we had temperatures above freezing, you have to go all the way back to Sunday afternoon, just before the temperatures came crashing down, and here it is Wednesday. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen this afternoon despite the cloud cover. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar, which we are seeing additional clouds, mid and high level clouds around the area, but we're not detecting any precipitation anywhere. 31, the current temperature reading. As we look around the mesonet sites at this hour, we're looking at mostly upper 20s. You see 29, Hardinsburg, E-Town, Hodgenville. Starting to see some 30s back here. There's a 31 in Hartford, a 31 in Elkton. Not seeing a 32 just yet, but give it a couple of more hours. I think as we get on into the afternoon, we'll begin to see some additional warming taking place, despite seeing the cloud cover that's looking down Scottsville Road right now in front of the Bowling Green Airport. Kind of a mix of clouds and hazy sunshine from time to time. 31 degrees, but it feels like 25 with that southwest wind. Now coming in at 7 miles an hour. We take a look at some AAA Systems weather cams. We go to Logan County, Russellville, you're at 30. Feels like it's 24 under that hazy sky. Franklin is at 30. Feels like 20 at the moment. Munfordville, you're mainly sunny, but you've got that thin veil of clouds there as well. Up in Hart County, you're at 29, and it feels like 20. Greenville is mainly cloudy with a temperature of 30, with a feels like temperature of 23. As we check regional temperatures, still in the teens up in the Great Lakes and the upper Ohio Valley, but you got to keep in mind there's a lot of snowpack up there, and that makes the temperatures even colder. Where it's further south and there's less snow on the ground, then temperatures are really starting to allow themselves to moderate some with that southerly wind flow. 30 is what we're seeing at the airport. That's 21 degrees warmer than it was at midday just yesterday, and you can see how everybody is starting to feel at least some warmer weather. Here's a look at the satellite view over the last 12 hours when we're seeing those clouds, mostly mid-high level clouds, kind of moving through the area. There's really no precipitation coming from this. It's just cloud cover and a little bit of moisture in the mid-levels and upper levels of the atmosphere. We have seen a little spit of some light snow off to the north of us, and even some mixed precipitation down around Little Rock, Arkansas, in advance of this next system, which is going to play a role in our weather. Once we go through the next 24 hours, high pressure moves a little further east. You've got this stalled out boundary kind of wiggling and wobbling back and forth. Now ahead of it, you've got snow. You've got snow showers off to the north, and then you have that mix down toward the Little Rock area where they're seeing some freezing rain, sleet mixing in with a little bit of light rain. But overall, as temperatures begin to warm up above freezing, I think most of anything that we see around here beginning tomorrow afternoon would be mainly in the form of rain. But that'll just be a chance of showers. Some of you may see some ice pellets or at least some reports of that mixing in with the rain tomorrow afternoon, especially west of us. But it really won't get going until the next piece of energy comes in. That will be Friday night into Saturday, and you see it coming into view here. That's the heavier rain that will be with us during the day on Saturday. In the meantime, we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds, but warmer today with a high of 38. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy, not as cold, an overnight low at 27. Your 7-day stretch here, 44 tomorrow, with that light mix over to mostly rain in the afternoon. 53 Friday with heavier rain Friday night and all day Saturday with a high of 56. We get a break on Sunday at 55, and then another chance of showers, a light chance there at only 20% with a high of 56 on Monday. We're back with more Midday Live in just a minute.